On July 30th, 2024, the Juneau Police Department received a call reporting that a female was fighting with a male in front of the Douglas Library in Juneau, Alaska. Officer Allen responded and made contact with 47-year-old Juneau resident Marissa Dittrickson. Probationary officer Brandon LeBlanc then arrived to assist, and the interaction that followed was captured on officer body cameras and dash cams.
Officer Allen, Juneau Police. Just want to make sure you're all right. Someone said something.
I'm all right. She just grabbed my things. That's her right there.
Do you know who she is?
That's her right there.
Do you know
I
who
don't
she
know
is?
who she is. That's her right there.
I'll talk to her. I'll talk to her. Hello.
Keep talking.
Yeah, Officer Allen, what's going on tonight?
I don't know.
You just threw water in my face.
No.
You grabbed my things and just smushed my food.
I'll talk to her and I'll talk to you too.
No. I think he's violent. I think I didn't do anything. No, I did not.
People said that you were throwing things at people.
No.
What? She wasn't with you. You weren't here.
Have you ever met him before? So, can you tell me what happened then?
He's very violent. There's been quite a few of them that came from the, what do they call that?
I don't know. So what happened today? I got a report that there was a male and female arguing and that a female was throwing stuff. That's what I know.
I'm not.
Shit, you gonna jam out.
All right. Okay. All right. Hang tight. I'm not free to go yet. I'll talk to him, okay?
Get rehab.
City 125, the female just showed up.
She can hardly walk, man.
Can you tell me what happened today?
I just bought my food.
Okay, so you bought food. You're
Yeah.
pointing to the gas station.
And I put it here.
Okay, you put it there,
Yeah.
and then what happened?
She came walking up.
Okay.
Across the street. She came walking over.
Okay.
And she walked over here and she sat down.
Okay.
My food was here. I was
Right.
smoking right here.
Right.
She came and she sat down right next to my
Where
food.
your food was? Okay.
Okay. I went to come retrieve my food because she started just talking to the air.
Okay.
I reached for my food. She grabbed my bag and told me, "Get off this. This is mine."
Okay.
She ripped my bag.
Your grocery bag back here. Okay. All right.
And then she threw the water in my face.
And
Okay.
was it a water bottle or a cup
No,
of
it's
water?
the cup that she has
Okay.
right there.
All right.
That's
and,
assault.
okay. And then what happened after that?
Isn't that enough?
Well, I still want to finish the story. So
Okay.
she threw the water in your face, and then what happened?
Okay, we had to tussle for the bag.
Okay. Your bag.
And she started insulting me.
Okay.
She walked away from me. I told her to get away from me.
Okay.
She got into the street. She's walking. That's when people that were going inside of Louis.
Okay.
There was a woman with a child here. She was telling the child, "Come here, come here."
Okay.
Okay. All right. And then a woman who was walking with dogs. She's the one who called the police, who
Okay.
described me as an African American male.
Okay.
Then the bus came and you came. The
Okay.
end.
And then she got on the bus.
She got on the bus on
And
that
that's
side.
okay.
But I told her to get away from me and go home.
All right. You got an ID with you today or name and birth date? So you've never seen her before.
I've never seen her in my life.
All right. Thank you.
And then she starts getting racist.
Okay. 10-4. Can you tell me what the things she was saying that were racist? Without yelling it to me, can you tell me what things she was saying that was like how she was?
I mean, she was intimidating, okay?
Okay.
Racially intimidating, pointing out the fact that I'm black,
Okay, that's what
that
we're
I don't belong here,
Okay.
that she's Wishkitan, this is her land.
Okay. She said she was.
Okay, so then you want to do the racial intimidation too.
What's that?
This is racial intimidation.
What is?
This is
I'm asking you what happened.
her.
Okay, thank you. Do you want to press charges on her?
Oh, yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
she got to learn. Press
Okay.
charges.
Okay.
All of them.
Ain't that?
Yo, keep your mouth shut.
And while I'm talking to her, can you not yell at her?
I'm
So
not-
can you help me?
It's okay to go.
Okay, when I
She witnessed this. Talk to the witness.
Miss, I'm trying to help you out, but can you help me out a little bit? Can you please help me a little bit? Hi, Miss. Are you the one who called us
Yes,
today?
sir. I watched it from there in the corner.
Can you tell me what you saw today?
I heard the person in the gray sweatshirt with the white jeans, with the blue jeans, was screaming and yelling at this man who was sitting there. And then she was in the middle of the street, like that. That's what
Okay.
she was, and yelling. People from the bar also could hear.
Okay.
Then she came at him from across and charged him. And I couldn't see what she threw, but she did something.
And are you the one who called?
I did. I just told him, don't get on that bus if she's on the bus.
Thank you so much for sticking around and calling. Yes, good to go. Thank you.
Okay, he's the grandpa.
Okay.
I'm the grandma.
Okay. Can you tell me what was going on today? Why did this all happen? Why were you?
I don't know
upset
why
with-
he's so angry.
He's angry because you were grabbing his food and you came across the street and yelling at him. That's why he's angry. My question is, why were you acting that way? Why were you acting that way and saying those things?
What did I do exactly?
You threw water on him. You grabbed his food
I threw water on him.
and you came across the street and yelled at him. That's what witnesses are saying too. So why are you?
I threw water on him.
Not you. She was. So why are you upset with him
I
today?
didn't throw water on him. That's a lie.
People saw you throwing stuff at him too. So why are you upset with this person today?
People saw me. Did I throw water?
Miss, I'm asking you a question. Why are
I didn't throw water.
Why are you upset with
That's a
him?
lie. That's a lie.
Why are you upset with him today?
I'm never upset with
Okay.
him.
All right. You got your ID or bus pass with you today?
Yeah. I have never been upset with this man. I have never thrown water at him, and I have never done anything to him. How dare you accuse me of that?
Get your ID with you there. It's got your ID number on it. That way I can run it better that way.
Yes.
I'll trade you out.
No.
You don't want your bus pass?
You can take them both.
You don't want your bus pass? Okay.
No, I want you to take them both because I'm sure you're accusing me of everything. So
I'm telling you what I've been told. I was a witness.
whatever. Anyways, you who?
Hey, you going?
Oh my gosh! Really? Now we got 3 people pulling up.
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
At this time, you're placed under arrest. So can you stand up for me, please?
No.
Yes. Stand up
No.
for me. You're under arrest.
not gonna touch me.
Yeah. You're under arrest.
Ouch!
Stand
Ouch!
up. Stand
Ouch!
up. Stand up. Stand up.
Really?
Stand up.
Yeah.
Really.
Why would you hurt me?
We're not trying to, but you're not.
That's Chris. She's under because she's been throwing stuff at people and challenging them and calling people racial slurs.
Officer Allen places Ms. Didrikson under arrest, explaining that he's taking her into custody because she's been throwing items at people and challenging and directing racial slurs at others. In a press release issued after the incident, the Juneau Police Department later clarified that Ms. Didrikson was arrested for disorderly conduct. Under Section 11.61.110 of the Alaska statutes, disorderly conduct includes challenging another to fight or engaging in fighting other than in self-defense. However, in the 2011 case of Dawson v. State, the Court of Appeals of Alaska explained that, quote-unquote, challenging another to fight contemplates daring or inviting someone else into a mutual fight. So that provision likely would not fit conduct that amounts to one-sided provocation without any mutual agreement to fight. By contrast, Section 42.20.090 of the Juneau Code of Ordinances prohibits acting in a manner that places another person or property in danger, including by throwing an object. And it also prohibits knowingly provoking or attempting to provoke hostile or violent reactions under circumstances where a clear and present danger of unjustified violence exists, which more directly matches the conduct Officer Allen described here. Accordingly, it is likely that a court would conclude that Officer Allen had probable cause to arrest Ms. Didrikson for disorderly conduct as defined by the Juneau Ordinance.
Step back just a little bit. You can take a picture, but we need.
Take a picture. They are literally hurting me. Who are you taking a picture
You ain't
of?
gonna take black people in this town. You're not gonna be racist against black people in this town. No more.
Hold on, I need to search.
Really?
this.
Black people?
Yeah.
No, sir.
We ain't tolerating that y'all no more.
Black people?
Keep looking at me all you want to, Parker.
Keep going, sir.
Black people? You guys like black people?
Oh, yeah.
You like black people?
Y'all ain't gonna be calling black people.
I don't have nothing. I don't have nothing in my pocket, first of all.
No more. Hey, you need to knock it off.
No, sir.
You see this? Yeah.
Take care of him.
Can you stand? Can you stand over here for me?
Take care of him.
Take care of me. Hey,
Take care
Get
of
out
him.
of here.
You're gonna get it. You are a and
Hey,
you know what?
stop.
what am I?
You know what? You know what you are?
Whiskey time. What am I? Let me go ahead and record it.
You are a faggot. You do drugs. You do drugs. I know he does drugs.
Have a seat.
I know he does drugs. I see him. I see him every day. He does drugs.
While the officers attempt to place Ms. Didrikson into the back of the patrol car, they're followed by Ms. Didrikson's friend, Christopher Williams Jr. Ms. Didrikson continues to interact with the victim and tells Mr. Williams to quote-unquote take care of him. While Officer Allen continues securing Ms. Didrikson in the cruiser, Officer LeBlanc turns his attention to Mr. Williams.
Go before you go to jail too. Wait,
Don't
what?
do that.
What?
Don't do that.
Turn around. You're going to jail too.
For what?
Put your hands behind your back. I'm not going to tell you again. You about to get slammed.
I was walking.
Put your hands behind your back.
I was walking.
Put your hands behind your back right now.
I was walking.
Right now.
After Ms. Didrikson tells Mr. Williams to quote-unquote take care of the victim, Officer LeBlanc steps in and physically pushes Mr. Williams back, warning him to leave or he will be arrested as well. Mr. Williams moves back toward Officer LeBlanc and objects to being pushed. Officer LeBlanc immediately orders Mr. Williams to turn around and tells him that he's going to jail, and then pushes him into the police car and commands him to put his hands behind his back for handcuffing. Mr. Williams refuses to comply, and Officer LeBlanc threatens force if he does not submit. When Mr. Williams still refuses, Officer LeBlanc takes him to the ground with a forceful slam onto the sidewalk, and Mr. Williams is knocked unconscious. First, it is unclear for what offense Officer LeBlanc was attempting to arrest Mr. Williams for, as Mr. Williams stepped back towards Officer LeBlanc and verbally objected to being pushed, but did not commit an obvious offense that would independently justify taking him into custody. Additionally, even if the arrest itself was based on probable cause, slamming Mr. Williams into the ground with enough force to knock him unconscious likely constituted constitutionally excessive force in violation of the Fourth Amendment. As we have discussed before here on ATA, in the 1989 case of Graham v. Connor, the Supreme Court concluded that an excessive force claim is evaluated under the Fourth Amendment's so-called objective reasonableness standard, instructing courts to consider factors such as the severity of the suspected crime, whether the suspect posed an immediate threat to officers or others, and whether the suspect was actively resisting arrest or attempting to flee. While applying those factors here, the severity of the suspected offense is minimal or unclear. Mr. Williams did not appear to present an immediate threat in the moments before force was used, and while he did refuse to submit to handcuffing, his so-called resistance constituted refusal to comply with handcuffing, rather than an assaultive attack or an attempt to run. Well, given these factors, and considering that Officer LeBlanc used a hard takedown that knocked Mr. Williams unconscious, which is a high level of force with a serious foreseeable risk of head injury, there is a strong argument that slamming him onto the sidewalk was constitutionally excessive.
Walking now, huh? What I told you.
Take you two out of vehicle, please.
One on site.
Lima Papa Alpha 180.
I'll call for medical. City 125. Can I have a medical for one unconscious hit the ground? Just keep him on his side, remote control.
Got him.
I still got something in here on this side.
He's got a knife in his back pocket right here.
All right. Back pocket.
This one right here. Body.
Get the knife out, yeah?
Yeah, that's all.
Okay. Let's get on the side.
Got him. You all right, sir?
Yeah.
You're good. Okay.
He was our victim from earlier. Yeah. City 125, can you run one more? What's his status? He's still.
Yeah, he's breathing.
See if they're coming party or not. Yeah. Let's try to figure out what they should be. Got the medics right here. I don't know what's. Let's see if I got a smelling salt still in my car. I'm just concerned about the snoring part. Are you able to set up for us? $125, go ahead. Dickerson, that's code 1 for the original call. Yes. Thank you.
Officer Allen tells Officer LeBlanc that he's concerned about the snoring sound Mr. Williams is making and attempts to wake him up using smelling salts. In the 1983 case of Revere v. Massachusetts General Hospital, the Supreme Court held that when police injure an arrestee, the 14th Amendment requires the government to ensure that the arrestee receives necessary medical care, which generally means officers must secure treatment rather than ignore the emergency. However, in the 2006 case of Tatum v. City and County of San Francisco, the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals, which has jurisdiction over Alaska, interpreted that duty in a relatively narrow and practical way, explaining that an officer who promptly summons appropriate medical assistance can act reasonably under the Constitution, even if they do not personally perform medical interventions while waiting for EMS to arrive. On the other hand, other jurisdictions have placed more stringent requirements on police officers who injure suspects while apprehending them. For instance, in the 2024 case of Heater v. Bowers, the 6th Circuit Court of Appeals rejected the idea that calling paramedics automatically ends an officer's obligation, reasoning that when the need for immediate aid is obvious and an officer is trained and able to provide it, doing nothing beyond placing the call can amount to deliberate indifference to the arrestee's serious medical needs in violation of the 14th Amendment. Now here, because Officer Allen immediately summoned EMS and took additional steps to attempt to revive Mr. Williams, it is likely that a court would conclude that he satisfied his constitutional duty to ensure that Mr. Williams received medical care, particularly given the fact that Alaska operates under the Ninth Circuit's precedential framework.
They're going to take him in, so what's that?
You have any more smelling salts?
No, that's my last ones.
Yeah.
I'm sure that they'll take him in, just as precautionary, so we'll probably go ahead and uncuff him for now. They're gonna take him.
Yeah. He's going to be in custody.
Yeah, so you'll have to follow him in. Do you know what part of the head hit the ground?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
So when I looked over, you guys were flat, so I didn't know if you hit face more if it was on the side or not.
No, like, so I had his one arm here, and he had his other one braced on there.
I'm not seeing any bleeding or anything.
No. Well, I hit ground first.
Oh, okay.
Like I brought him on top of me, like a suplex type.
So he would have hit the ground from
His side, if anything.
But you went down, you're hitting the ground, and he goes next.
Yeah. He's starting to move around.
Go ahead and take those off so you can get them on.
Wait. Trying to fix your hand right here, bud. Hold on. Just put it right there on your chest.
Here's my trick. So there's two sides of the officer here. They both went down to the ground. They both hit cement here. He just started snoring. I don't see any blood. I've used 2 smelling salts, but I haven't been able to get him to come back.
What brought you here in the first place?
The lady in my car was throwing stuff and bothering this woman right here.
Okay.
And then he showed up afterwards. And
Hey, sir.
Okay.
Can you sit up for us?
Yeah.
How are you doing?
Good, sir. How are you?
Right here. I want to know how you're doing.
I'm
Like,
fine.
okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
I care about that too.
I've been beat up a lot worse than that.
We're same team.
There we go. Yeah. Good hit. All right, let's go to the hospital.
But we got a pretty good head wound now, so we're gonna have to check that out. Okay? Can I help?
Yeah, he's
can I
gonna
help
be
you
in
up and
custody,
we'll
so
lay
I'll
on the
follow
bed here?
you.
Ready? Yeah, that's fine.
He has been searched. We got all his. Oh, I've got his ID.
So we'll lay you back and we'll take care of it. All right?
Go ahead and lean back.
Yeah, I got his
Lift
ID
your
right
legs
here. The key's right here, there.
Just trying to get my remote.
I don't have one here.
Mr. Williams was transported to Bartlett Regional Hospital and was later medevaced to Seattle for further treatment of a serious head injury. The altercation was recorded by a witness and then circulated widely online, leading to significant public outcry against Officer LeBlanc's actions. Officer LeBlanc was placed on paid administrative leave and then eventually resigned from his position the day before the Juneau PD released body camera footage of the arrest. The Alaska State Troopers Alaska Bureau of Investigation conducted an independent investigation of the incident, and in October of 2025, the state's Office of Special Prosecutions announced that it would not criminally charge Officer LeBlanc. However, Juneau Police Chief Derek Boss has indicated that the department reformed its own policies after conducting an internal investigation into the encounter. On November 13th, 2025, Mr. Williams filed a state lawsuit against the city and former Officer LeBlanc. As of the date of writing this episode, the lawsuit is still pending. Officer LeBlanc gets an F for initiating a custodial arrest without a clear lawful basis, using a dangerous takedown that was likely disproportionate under the Fourth Amendment, and displaying an alarming lack of empathy after knocking Mr. Williams unconscious. Officer LeBlanc's decision to arrest Mr. Williams is difficult to justify, as he immediately escalated to a forceful arrest without articulating a specific offense that would independently justify taking him into custody. Additionally, the Fourth Amendment requires force to be objectively reasonable in light of what an officer is confronting, and slamming Mr. Williams onto the sidewalk with enough force to knock him unconscious, which is a severe escalation with an obvious risk of catastrophic head injury in response to his passive refusal to comply with handcuffing, was likely constitutionally excessive. And finally, while Officer Allen promptly called EMS, Officer LeBlanc's demeanor after the takedown is deeply troubling. Empathy is not a constitutional requirement, but it is a professional one, and the fact that an officer can render a citizen unconscious and appear completely unbothered by the human consequences reflects a level of detachment that should concern any community. This interaction highlights how quickly an officer can turn a manageable situation into an unacceptable use of force when the decision to arrest is untethered from a clear offense, and the response is driven by escalation rather than proportionality. Officer Allen gets an A for promptly summoning EMS after Mr. Williams was rendered unconscious, taking additional reasonable steps to monitor and address Mr. Williams' condition while waiting for medical medical personnel to arrive, and maintaining professionalism by avoiding assumptions about the takedown and keeping his focus on medical care. As we discussed earlier in this episode, when an arrestee is injured during apprehension, officers have a constitutional duty to ensure that necessary medical care was provided. Officer Allen met that obligation by promptly summoning EMS as soon as Mr. Williams went down and remained unresponsive. He treated the loss of consciousness as a medical emergency, identified that Mr. Williams was still, quote-unquote, snoring while unconscious, then communicated concern about what he was hearing, and then took additional steps that were aimed at rousing Mr. Williams while continuing to press for medical response. And finally, because Officer Allen did not directly observe the takedown, he did not speculate or assume that Officer LeBlanc was justified, and instead kept the response disciplined and practical by prioritizing care, coordinating on scene, and ensuring that Mr. Williams was monitored and transported for evaluation. Mr. Williams gets a C+ for inserting himself into an active arrest scene instead of disengaging, refusing to comply with clear commands to submit to handcuffing, and escalating the risk of a forceful outcome by creating a physical standoff. While Mr. Williams should be commended for pursuing accountability through a lawsuit, his decision to follow the officers as they arrested Ms. Didrikson was unwise, and Officer LeBlanc's concern about his proximity was not baseless, given that Ms. Didrikson had just told him to, quote-unquote, take care of the victim. Mr. Williams then escalated the encounter further by refusing to submit to handcuffing once Officer LeBlanc initiated the arrest. As we have discussed many times before here on ATA, it is almost always in a citizen's best interest to comply physically with an arrest in the moment and then challenge its legality later in court. However, even if Mr. Williams would have been in a better position if he had followed Officer LeBlanc's orders, he did not deserve to be slammed onto a sidewalk with enough force to suffer a serious head injury. This was a disproportionate and likely unconstitutional escalation on the part of Officer LeBlanc, and Mr. Williams is not to blame for Officer LeBlanc's decision to use a dangerous and unnecessary takedown maneuver. Let us know if there is an interaction or legal topic that you would like us to discuss in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to check out Audit the Court if you're interested in exploring the legal nuance beyond the body cam.